står her på Roskilde Festival med organisationen African Youth Panel for at se, hvad en politisk organisation laver på en festival som Roskilde Festival. So, what is an organization like yours doing here at Roskilde Festival?
Okay, the African Youth Panel has been working with Roskilde Festival for a very long time now. I should mention this is the 5th year we are having presence at the Roskilde Festival, and Roskilde Festival has been one of the major partners that African Youth Panel has been working with in the various programs the organization does, which include employment and governance. Yeah.
And what is it that African Youth Panel does? What is your vision?
As an African Youth Panel is more of an advocacy campaign organization that deals and advocates for various issues relating to youth on the African continent.
When I spoke with you before, you mentioned that you could actually learn something from the Danish culture.
Yes.
And what do you think the most important things that you can learn are?
Well, living in a global village, there are a number of issues or things that you get to learn from different countries. And Africa and different African countries, we have different cultures that we've grown to learn. But at the same time, you know, we have different countries also, like Denmark, which has different cultures. So the generation that we're living in is one that, you know, is meant to share ideas. It's meant to share norms. It's meant to share, you know, activities that are being undertaken. For instance, since we came, we've been meeting with different Danish youths who are doing different projects, which we feel have a lot of impact among the youths. And we are also trying to see how we can create synergies between the Danish youths and the African youths, so that some of these activities which have been undertaken in Denmark can also be undertaken in Africa. But at the same time, activities that Africans are undertaking can also be shared among the youths in Denmark. So I believe there's the aspect of culture exchange and idea exchange.
And we're standing here in what some might call the center of the Danish drinking culture.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we're at Roskilde Festival. So what are your impressions of the Danish youth and the Danish drinking culture?
Well, I mean, the drinking culture is a choice that one has to make. For instance, I think I shared with you I don't drink, but that's not because I don't like beer. But I mean, it's just a choice that I've taken. So, I mean, as long as one drinks responsibly, they can still remember their name when they ask their number and all that. I mean, that's not a problem. And actually, it's about having fun. At times, you know, we get to work so much, but once in a while, you need to get to have the fun and relax, get your mind back in place. And yeah, so, I mean, the culture, this is great. I mean, there are free speech, and whoever wants to do anything, let them do it. And yeah, so that's great. It's a great place, great platform.
What's your best experience at Roskilde Festival so far?
Well, this is my second year coming through, and probably I am to make reference to the last festival I attended. I mean, the best was the Orange Stage, where we had a lot of fun there. I do a lot of dancing, by the way, and that was great. And equally this year, I mean, we've had a number of meetings, especially the project that I'm talking about, the Little Big Things. It's been great. We've done a lot of activation activities, which you know, we took part in, and most of the Danish youths also took part in that, and they were amazing, the kind of information that we're able to get from there. So I'm looking forward also to see Nicki Minaj perform, and all the other big artists that will be performing on the Orange Stage, you know, and all these stages around. I'll take the time to visit that, and my team, of course, will be visiting most of these places to just get a feel of what each and every stage this year has to offer. Yeah.
Thank you.